So I know I'm late. I had some system issues last week, and of course, it would be during when CinemaCon was happening, and we got all types of trailers and all types of news. And one of those, of course, was 5 minutes of Superman, James Gunn Superman. Now, rumor had it that this 5 minutes was going to play before Minecraft, but I think that isn't happening. But either way, this footage is out. It's been released. James Gunn, via video, of course, introduced it at CinemaCon, and now it's here for us to watch and see. Let's react to it and talk about it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Boom. That looks so dope. So we've seen this. Man, he looked slayed. You getting it? Oh no! Oh! 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 No! Oh! Yeah, crypto is merciless.
Crypto, take me home.
Crypto, like, why you ain't playing with me though? Crypto, like, bruh, come on, man. No. That right there is dope. That is dope. Fortress solid food coming out of the ground. It means it's hidden when he's not around. That's dope. I like that. I like that a lot. Fire. It reacts to crypto.
Superman!
Thank you.
No need to thank us, sir, as we will not appreciate it. We have no consciousness whatsoever. Merely automatons here to serve. Meet 12.
He looking like, bruh, just take my thanks.
He looked at me.
14 fractured bones.
Damage to bladder, kidney, large intestine, lungs.
With a healthy dose of yellow sun, we'll have you up and at 'em in no time.
Level 4?
292 times Saharan Prime, please, one.
I love the score in the background. Yeah.
Who's back?
Yeah. Yep. And this is all we've seen. Okay. Yep. Yep. All right. So just so y'all, let me be clear on where I stand on this movie. I can't wait for this film. Now, I might be biased, and if I am, so what? Because I'm a huge Superman fan. And to be clear, I'm not one of these. It's got to be Christopher Reeves, or it's got to be Henry Cavill, or nothing else matters, right? Because that's just ridiculously dumb. Even you can have your favorite Superman version and still like a movie. So let's just start with that. By the way, Henry Cavill is my favorite. Like Man of Steel is not only Man of Steel is one of my favorite movies, let alone superhero movies of all time. Like Man of Steel was the shit to me. Like it's up there for me. It changes where it's at, but it's like up there for me in regards to, especially in regards to superhero movies. So I'm saying that as someone who was heartbroken by the fact that Henry Cavill wasn't going to be Superman anymore. This I'm excited for. And here's why. Because it looks like a comic book movie. And, I enjoy the realism of movies that we've seen in the past. And I also enjoy the fun of comic book movies that we've seen. And you know what series does a really good job of the fun while also bringing the seriousness of comic book films? Guardians of the Galaxy. And you know who directed Guardians of the Galaxy? James Gunn, who's doing Superman. And I'm here for it. Now, some people are nervous about the comedy or whatever because James Gunn is going to put comedy in it. And you can see in this trailer the exchange between him and the droids. There was a little comedy there. But to me, I'm okay with that. Now, if it's over the top and this is a Superman movie, I agree. I wouldn't want that. But I think James Gunn, being a Superman fan, understands that he can't make it a comedy like Guardians of the Galaxy, but still insert his fun and make it a fun comic book movie. You know what other series did that very well? The Spider-Man series, The Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home. Great comic book movie. Understanding the assignment, knowing that there's going to be some fun, but then there's going to be some seriousness. I think those two really mastered that very well. But I'm looking forward to this. I hear complaints about the costume. I'm okay with it because it reminds me of the comic books. Now, some people hate that the underwear is back. I'll admit I don't like the fact that the underwear is back. I liked that Man of Steel got away from it, and I liked the New 52 got away from it. But James Gunn's bringing it back. But with that being said, there might be a reason for it. I don't know. Maybe he will explain that, or maybe he won't. At the end of the day, Christopher Reeves wore the draws, and we loved it back then, and so it is what it is. Some of the people don't like that you can see the stitching on it. The New 52 has lines in it, right? If you look at other comic book movies, look at Spider-Man's costume, has lines in it. Who designed this costume for him? Maybe his mom did. I'm thinking based on the trailers that instead of his dad dying, I think his mom dies. And maybe his mom made the costume and that's why he rocks it. I don't know. I'm here for it. I think this movie looks fantastic. Couple of things about the trailer I want to point out. Again, the Fortress of Solitude coming from under the ground, dope. Loved it. The fact that it goes away when he's not around, I think that's fantastic. Crypto. So James Gunn said that he based Crypto on his dog, which was a rescue. And his dog, as much as he loves, was a little bit of a maniac, a little bit of a troublemaker. And Crypto's a troublemaker in this movie. So not having all the context behind the film because we haven't seen it yet, but just based off of what James Gunn said about crypto, his behavior here is warranted, and I dig it. Now he has to establish that in the film. I'm just going by what James Gunn has said, but hopefully he establishes in this film that crypto's a little bit of a troublemaker, and then this scene will make even more sense. But I loved it. I thought that was funny. I enjoyed it. I love that you hear a little bit of the Kryptonian language, and it kind of reminded me of Batman and Superman Apocalypse, when you can hear when Supergirl first appears and she's speaking the Kryptonian language. I like that. I like the robots. That's part of the cartoons. That's part of the comic books. And there are some people complaining about Superman screaming in pain when he's getting healed. But I mean, did you hear what happened to him? They talk about livers and small intestines and bone lesions and all that stuff starts healing all at one time. Clearly, he feels pain. There's not been a single Superman film ever where you didn't see Superman feel pain. So the fact that he's showing that he's feeling pain in his trailer and people are mad about that makes no sense to me. He's shown pain in every Superman movie you have seen. Now, why is he in pain here? Because his body's getting freaking put back together in an instant because of the sun. Makes sense to me. I don't know. Sometimes I think people like to complain because it's not.
No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. 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 Hell no.
I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole. At the end of the day, you're not going to please everybody, right? It made sense to me. I dug it. This preview looks great. I cannot wait for this movie. I have high hopes for this film. I have not seen anything about this movie that make me not want to see this or change my excitement level. My excitement level is only going up. My only complaint is the draws is back. You know what I mean? But hey, maybe there's a reason for it. At the end of the day, the draws was what Superman was for many, many years. Of course, I like the New 52 got away from it, and I like that Man of Steel got away from that. But at the end of the day, it's not like we ain't used to seeing Superman running around with the red draws. I don't know. I love it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Do me a favor. If you like the content, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe. And hit that little alarm button as well so you can get alerted whenever I post new content. And also, do me a favor, share with other people who you think would like this content as well. We have a big goal of 1,000 subscribers we're trying to get to, and we need your help. Appreciate it. Till the next one. Peace.